Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. Today we will be tackling Jafar's level 2 quest. So to start, let's come on over here after we put our tools away. If you find yourself in need of counsel, I'm at your service. Go ahead and start it. Jazzy, I have news for you. This does not bode well. Great, did you figure out our geometric issue? I have. Clearly, something is wrong with the dimensionality of these objects. But rather than being simply ripped away, the dimensions have been folded down. Fascinating. I must admit I am surprised that you appreciate the finer details of geometry. Now, if I am correct, and I most certainly am, I know what is needed to resolve this situation. However, it will not be simple. It never is. All right, what do you need? Supplies to begin with: levers, a mirror from the Cave of Wonders, and power cables from Eve's house. And after that, I will inform you of what to do next. You can't just tell me now. You're kind of on thin ice. Now, why would I tell you everything just to be rudely thrown back in the lamp? All in due time. All right, fine. I'll be back soon enough. Merlin is going to keep an eye on you.
I must speak with you immediately.
Okay, so the optics of a second chance. I'm going to go ahead just to make it easier to find him later. I'm just going to have him follow me. Okay, so let's start with the Cave of Wonders. To do that, we need to go to the Borderlands. I'm starting to wish I would have kept the Cave of Wonders where it was at, but that's okay. So we are looking for a polished mirror and two photonic levers, or levers, however you want to pronounce them. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. There is this chest back here that I'm going to open just to make sure that it's not. I don't think it would be in something like this, but okay. I'm sure when we see it, we'll be like, oh, it's so obvious. That's what we need to pick up. Oh, yes, like that, lying on the ground. Okay, that's one. There isn't another one hiding. Okay. Let's go down here and just make sure there's not. Nope. Okay. I'm going to start down here. Make sure it's not hidden around here somewhere. No. Oh, but there is this over here. Oh. Okay. Oop. I thought the pickaxe could be used to knock these down, but suddenly it wasn't letting me. Oh. Let's open up some of these that I have here real quick. Oh, I like large heap of riches. I did make a couple of those for one of the dream snaps, but it's always nice to have extra and a small, and this one must be medium, I guess. Okay. I'm not seeing anything this way. So the last two... Oh, wait. Okay, so now we have all of those. So now we need a polished mirror, which must be down where we released Jafar. Or maybe it's down here. This realm is so big. Do we see anything? Oh, there's a polished mirror. So I need to make my way here and turn immediately. Okay, I do actually have room for it, so that's good. All right, so now we just need to go to Eve's house and get the power cables. So after I leave the Cave of Wonders, I'm going to... Ooh, my camera went a little crazy there. I'm going to use the fast travel to the docks, and I will see you outside of Eve's house. So here I am approaching Eve's house. We're going to go inside to find the power cables. All right. Bring Jafar's tools back to him. Okay, Jafar, here are your things. Excellent. We may now proceed. What's next? We must construct a supremely important tool. And by we, I, of course, mean that you will perform the labor while I continue to glean the secrets of this twisted phenomenon. Yeah, I'm used to it. One would then imagine that I would be the more suitable ruler and you an assistant. Nevertheless, to continue with the experiment, I require a dimensional prism. You can craft it easily enough should you be sufficiently compensated or competent as to acquire a jade, a spinel, an alexandrite, a bumblestone, and an evergem. Tall order. To conduct worthwhile experiments, one must use the highest quality resources. Once you have acquired them, meet me in my palace laboratory so we may begin to plumb this mystery. All right, I'll meet you there. All right, so we already have a spinel and I think an evergem. I do have some jade as well. I'm just going to go do a little bit of mining and get a little bit of everything, and then I will meet you back. So instead of going directly into Jafar's lab, you first need to actually craft the prism. So to do this, you'll need a crafting bench. It's under functional items, and you're ready. When you're ready, go ahead and make it. Okay, so now we meet Jafar at his laboratory in the palace. So I'm just right around the corner. I'm still trying to get used to the new gliding button. Okay, there he is. Dr. Jafar.
My most humble greeting.
Got the dimensional prism? Excellent. This is precisely what we need to align the machinery. While you do that, I shall regulate the power. Sure, what's the setup? First things first. Here you are. To begin, you must link the power generators to my machine using the cables from Eve's house. Next, the dimensional prism must be set on the pedestal. Then place the geometrically impaired objects in the experiment chamber and activate the beams. All right, doesn't sound too difficult. That remains to be seen. However, I shall be here should you require assistance, which would not surprise me in the slightest. No need to get snarky. Jazzy, what do you deem snarky? I propose is merely honesty. All right. Now we need to plug the cables in to the power generator, which is, I'm assuming, this thing. Light sparking. Oop. All right. Now we need to put the prism on the pedestal, right? Maybe we need to switch that first. Okay, enter the experiment chamber and install the geometrically impaired objects in the experiment slots. Come on. There you go. Transfer. And okay. Close the door. And now activate the power level or lever near the mirror. Open the door to the experiment chamber and gather the repair items. Okay, well, that was nice. So that seemed to work okay. It is nice that for multiple items you can pick them up whether it's the same or not. All right, show the repaired items to Jafar.
Oh, good. You're here.
Boom! Look at that successful setup. Yes, I am quite pleased. You are nearly as efficient an assistant as Iago. Well, at least I have opposable thumbs. True, yet it is remarkable what Iago can accomplish without them. Okay, well, are we going to fix this problem, or did you just want to be mean and then go back in the land? Let us not be hasty. Much work remains. That's what I thought. My research has uncovered a worrying fact. The objects we have repaired may only be a symptom of a flattening plague affecting the entire isle. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Indeed, but with my help it can be stopped. You should be able to use the geometrically repaired objects to return to the planar topography to its expected dimensions. However, I suspect that you may need to experiment with the placement. My analysis was unable to determine the exact configuration required to solve this once and for all. How did you get so good at geometry? In addition to my knowledge of the arcane, I also possess an endless well of more mundane knowledge, that is, of the natural world. Agrabah has long been a center of learning, and I have studied the works of all its best mathematical minds. I doubt you would have heard of any of them. Yeah, math isn't really my strong suit. One wonders if you possess suits of any strength. You're trying to insult me? I am not trying, I am succeeding. Okay, Jafar, be that way. I'm off to try and fix things for good. Hope your geometry skills were enough to settle this. Trust me, Jazzy, they are.
We shall reconvene later.
Alright, so now we need to decorate with the stabilized objects in their proper biome. Alright, so here we are, finally outside of the castle. Let's go and place some of these objects. So I'm going to start by putting the cactus here. So come down to furniture. Put the cactus right in the middle of everything. This is a stabilized tree. We need to put it over here somewhere probably. This is where the first one was, and then the statue needs to be over here. And I'm thinking this one was right there, so I guess let's go with that. Okay, so now we need to check back with Jafar about the anomaly. Let's see where he's at. Okay, so he's back over here in the courtyard.
I am in need of your Oh, it's you again.
All right, Jafar, your fix worked. I decorated with the repaired objects and everything seems just fine. Excellent. I am most gratified. And I suppose now you will attempt to return me to the lamb? Well, I'd feel a little bad about that. Not saying I suddenly trust you now, but I think you've earned a second chance.
Yeah.
How merciful of you. I will endeavor to prove myself further in the future. If I cannot rule here, then perhaps my intellectual skills may be put to use as an advisor. I'll have to get back to you on that. Anyway, you can stay in the palace for now unless you'd like something more cozy. Cozy? No, thank you. I appreciate the grandeur and the austerity of living alone in my palace. All right, to each their own. I'll be in touch. Bye, Jafar.
You are most gracious.
All right, and so that is the end of the optics of a second chance. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then please be sure to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye!